No fakes available, just full commitment and a good grenade to respond, but it's all down to monesy here with the dualies. He will be tested right here, right now.
Perfect weapon for the job, Hank, and he's already taken one. Crims as well, connecting through the smoke. The flak damage returned as xantares. Good for the shutdown. Now Jewel Beretta's hunting down Major. Low, hiding behind the sandbags, and Roy with 15 bullets to spare does dispatch of the leader. 2 left for the Turks and not looking particularly healthy. xFloud and xantares, sure, clock on their side, but 3, oof, make it 2. Members of Fnatic left, and xFloud, oh dear, he's got too many options on the bomb, defusing now, and a nice 10-second defuse to secure it.
They will be focusing towards the quad side, and niko and Roy. SMG striking first. It's the Deagle.
Oh dear, that's a blunder. And look what happens now, because xantares leaping out of the balcony will catch niko, and that has rumbled the Fnatic defense. This looks so good. They were set up for success, and now, I was going to say an upgrade, but certainly for Major, those 2 AKs, as you already so astutely pointed out, did actually lead to some successes. Admittedly, though, it was xantares is going to have to, with 5 HP, just get some info, get an entry if he can. Smoke, go, and dead. Down goes the bomb with 10 seconds left. It could all fall apart as it has. xFloud down as well. It's all good in the Fnatic hood. A double from faZe, but a complete team effort. The kill spread is beautiful. It's mathematical. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And already faZe in that mini pit's going to be a very hard clear. But into the site comes Immor, flatlines niko, and this one from faZe is important. So is that. Gets 2 still stubborn on the pit. Distraction as Immor looks a little silly. Ooh. And xFloud holds on. A 1v1 with him on the site. Wrapping around, faZe has done it all from that pit position.
He's got a bit more to do here up against xFloud. He's been a bit of a clutch master in Pro League so far. Bomb down on the A bomb side. faZe with the advantage. 3 kills to his name this round, but the element of surprise is in favor of xFloud, but that's gone now. He'll smoke down towards Moto, and it's a big one-on-one duel with Fnatic giving it up. faZe can't believe it.
Mate, we are going all the way with these force buys. I think that might be enough to buy respect. Here's Crims making it costly. xFloud down. He's going to come into Major, who does also fall at the hands of Crims. He makes that costly. Getting something out of that with 3 bodies hitting the deck, but Eternal Fire up to 4. Roy, good for it. And yeah, it's a good one from the Dutchman as well. With 1 second to spare, they'll get the bomb down. niko,
after winning the pistol and the 3rd round force buy, haven't got anything done whatsoever, as Eternal Fire will find their 4th in a row.
Oh, this is bleak. What's he supposed to do? Major's not looking, though, and it's a free frag for monesy, allowed to fall out into the flames. Roy does well again onto the bomb carrier. That xantares gone.
They whiffed the smoke.
And now Roy can push in again. Oh, team flash isn't good. faZe has to reposition. And that should allow a plant. Should. But no one's looking. Immor was looking the wrong way. Does get reacted to by xFloud as a 6 is secure. And the chicken lives to fight another day.
They can at least partially invest into this one and hopefully steal a round away, because this one is getting out of hand. Now detected, needs to find at least one. Does well, and it's xantares. Here he comes. This could be a bigger problem to deal with.
Yeah, I mean, monesy's done so much work there. The nade looks good to soften up Major. As xantares, though, is coming. Oh,
no, monesy!
No, he's let it slip there, the headshot angle. And Immor hits the reaction. They can't get in now. The door slams shut, bangs them out on the way.
Last slots available here in Group A. And it looked good for a second. monesy with that opening frag, you'd think he'd be able to convert that and stay alive, but as mentioned, if xantares is alive and monesy misses that shot from the headshot position, that could be a real problem. We're still looking to see whether they'll save the 2 weapons here, and it looks like they will, but still with that maximum loss bonus, they'll have a fighting chance going forward.
It feels tough to be critical of monesy when he has the... That was an attempt to walk out of the balcony hoping to draw fire, but it was all too easily solved, and so Fnatic with the 2 saved rifles are actually going to get away with it. He's not.
This was the opening kill here. Lovely shot from niko. Had to go for something there. Bravely pushes down towards second middle, rotates back towards B, and steals the round away. And now look what that's done to the defense. They've got 3 AK-47s now. Problem is for Eternal Fire now. They have expended most of their utility. It has to be the full commitment. It's the more to lead the charge. Roy goes down. Can't find the double, though. This is going to be Another excellent round for niko's if he can keep this up.
Wasn't far off of taking down niko's there. A blind spray from xantares. Still empty-handed though, and it's Major and xantares.
10 seconds remaining. That will confirm the round, but Major needs to try and get out of there, but not going to happen. 2 rounds in a row. That one is a good round, Alex. I think that's fair to say.
Yeah, indisputable. And niko's trying to clear out this emo position. It's not going to be viable, especially now. xantares racks up 2 of the rotators, and they're now just trapped trying to hold on to what they can. Crims has got 2 players pinned, but he has to leave as well. Not great. Not great at all. Imo and Calix down, but the...
And Crims inquisitive and catches xFloud out of position. With the smoke available as well, 40 seconds, this is big. Fnatic in the driving seat up this round, niko's on the AWP. I don't see a world where xantares can hit the shot. They'll have to limp in towards the A side now. This one should be done. Basher to confirm it, the MAC-10 is not quite powerful enough. Calix with no chance to pull this one off, I'm afraid.
Yeah, it's just a question of seeing what he can get done. Recovered M4 from his frag onto Roy. He's going to have a little look. Confirms his body's on the site. Good for the first. He'd have to clear out for the... Oh, the wallbang actually connects. Only a chip damage. Basher's fine. He's cool. And Fnatic are too as they look to close this gap, looking to actually convert 3 of the last 4 rounds of play. Likely to be Major coming out of that boiler, or rather both balcony and boiler, and everyone meets their demise at the hands of Roy. A double from him. Calix low. Crossing pit, not going to be easy with 2 here on the cross. Big from xFloud, not expecting the second, and they're now just a formality onto Calix as we see 8-7. An incredible resuscitation from Fnatic. They take it and run with it. 5 rounds in the last 6. monesy versus xantares. That P250 should be an equalizing factor, but not against xantares. Quick to the draw on that USP. Calix was anti, but still eats the flash. Mistimed, good frags, Eternal Fire, firing on all cylinders. You need one more. Roy, so low. niko's equally as battered and bruised. The bomb is lost and feels like the round imminent as well.
Yeah, what else can be done here? They have no utility and hoping for a CT mistake to come through, but xantares, he isn't missing anything. That's the second kill of the round. And more closes things out. The Julie singing once again, as it will be.
And now start the wrap. This is going to be like a 4v3 when monesy arrives. It's up to Calix and xFloud. He's let the first spray go. Hard clear though on Calix, and a double sends Fnatic back to spawn. Just niko's to fall. One's great. Anything more unlikely as he's got himself 1 single bullet and 7 seconds. Just by the time he reloads, he'll get another for good measure. He's trying to die. He's trying to die. Finally, they oblige.
What a hold that was.
This could
They
go
get
wrong.
a cheeky 1-dig, you never know. They're not going to be ready. There it is!
That's the 1-dig, and now xantares, too many targets, overwhelmed. He's going to be run on down. The smoke won't save him, and the spray's not great. Roy has drawn the most crucial blood of the round. Can Fnatic?
And they'll get an extra $3,500 on top of the 2K they already have.
Bloody hell. I'll tell you one silver lining is that there's still 3 CTs alive. Yeah, that incendiary's not going to get them too far. Smoke up, and here comes the assault. Fnatic starting to deploy and quest into the B site. It's 1 and done so far for Roy. Crims onto Major. Imo caught over the smoke. It's Crims again on the double up to get them a bomb plant. monesy yet to start it. xFloud could disrupt it, and actually Calix does take down monesy. 9 seconds, they're not ready, and from behind, xFloud connects. It was a combination of the 2. He fires off a shot. Woof!
Fast.
Perfect boost from Fnatic to take the AWPer out of the equation. They know there's probably one there. Only one. And with an SMG, Major's got it all to do. They're charging down towards him. The leader has got nothing he can deliver, and already the round falls apart. Fnatic, well, that is one way to solve an AWP holding B.
And Moore and Major will have compromised setups. xantares can drop a weapon. He can drop an M4 pretty much on the nose. So they'll have enough for that at least. But let's have a look at this. Fantastic work there. So he actually got legged in the process when he jumps up. And then down to 1 HP as he survives the round. Major, if he didn't get flashed just as they were coming through, he had a real chance with the double spray down, but it just catches him.
Yeah, it doesn't look like Eternal Fire really overthinking this. In fact, you can see xFloud just drops himself a lovely little one-way with 20 seconds left. Calix, a headshot into Crims. A lovely gap manufactured by xFloud, supported by Immor, but could be exploited as the bullet does connect. Mezzy's down, Fasha trying to make a round out of this. 9 seconds as he's demanded to plant, can be denied and is. xFloud wins the round and niko loses everything as well. 13 in the bag.
Keeping the dream alive, winning the absolute must-win rounds here. It's a more with a scout as well. That must have been a 6 shot, and it was. xFloud as well, playing very well, as you noted, dropping that one-way smoke, which is very powerful in that position.
The flashes are in, and out they come, straight into the spray of Calix. Good from Immer on the wallbang. Calix from the graveyard sends 2 of Fnatic there, and a 3rd shipped off straight to the graveyard. It's Fnatic losing out on this Inferno. 14 imminent. Fasha in a 1 versus 3.
Yeah, good luck, Fasha. They have got the bomb in towards the pit. He has no utility. This is new information for me.
Yeah, we need to work on that.
If anyone was going to be in the Illuminati, it'd probably be her.
Yeah.
All right, well, we'll look into that. We'll see what maybe...
Yeah, xantares was anti though. He's got full vision. There's just only one way this ends, and it's with xantares filling the feed. Only the one. And pushing through. Roy has got 2 down, and he just needs to get the bomb in. Who's responsible? Crim's punching in the code. Can't be knocked off. Fnatic, you said it, Hank. They can always find a way into these rounds just when you start to write them out. Now they're on their way back in. Can Eternal Fire really retake the site? The answer's no. On to Crims. He's gone. Roy needs a double. It's looking very promising now. xFloud in his sights. Deleted by niko and Fnatic one-on-one. Calix looking for his 25th, and he clutches up for the 15th. Eternal Fire have Calix to count upon. 25 frags and counting. Usually there's a few more twists and turns. Just when it's within touching distance, the human psyche starts playing tricks on you.
Absolutely. No one wants to be that player to go down first and sabotage the chance they had. But it's a good effort, but there it is. Considerable damage, round not over by any stretch, but still, Crack starting to form now. Major will bring it back to a 4-on-4. 45 seconds, and Crims, excellent movement. He gets down towards the pit, but Immor's having none of it. Misses the shot, but still alive for now. Can he nail the second? Oh, this is excellent work, and now Crims, nothing to be done. Surely this is where it all comes crashing down. Tucked into the corner, AWP trying to do its best here, but Crims fighting 2 for now. monesy will be the last player remaining to keep the dream alive here on Inferno. It looks bleak. Has a smoke available to him and the C4 on his back. With 15 seconds, CTs will stick together.
Partnering up, hoping to be able to trade out. monesy, no idea. And they actually start to split up.
Has to go for a deep plant. Fakes it out. That could be a...
No idea. Calix has run in. Isolates the duel. Magia coming in from the apartments. It's enough time. Does get it down. monesy. Oh, deleted. Magia pulls Eternal Fire into the close. Inferno is theirs. 1 away from securing that 4th position and qualifying for the EPL.
Yeah, can have his work cut out for him, but he is the man for the job. That is a clean tap to open up the pistol. They're going to keep challenging him, keep chasing him, but into this triple stack, back in the bank. It's a nice double out of Fasha to do what he can in that moment, but not enough to beat xantares, who's having one hell of a round right now. xFloud and Major starting to make their appearance inside of the site now as well, with Crims waiting back at Flowers and monesy making some noise over towards long. They're on the bomb, and it's not planted for anyone left in this round. It was a CT side plant. They lose the guys that try to push in a bank, so they lose that attempt at taking the CT control. I wonder what the intent was with that. I mean, it's handy, right? He's going to have that if this comes down to a retake now. We can have that a little bit later. So you need these site guys to trade favorably. That's what you're hoping for here.
Nice shot.
Crims with a reply, but it's before this. It's all Eternal Fire. Creeping up the board, coming in with kills apiece. Crims grabs the bomb,
pushing.
But he's a dead
pushing.
man. Oh! Hang on a second. niko has got his back. We're into the 2v2. Fnatic have skirmished their way into this spot. They were never really meant to get here with how the openers went for Eternal Fire. Now it's down to xantares and Calix. They deal with Crims, but there's a trade out of niko. 1 man still to beat. xantares started this map looking hot in the pistol, and he's going to close out the 1v1. And now he's homed in on this angle. He knows they're about to try fight him, and he gets out with a tag.
Nice.
That's nice. It softened them up for Major's nade. More util raining in. Emor and Major locking this one down with a bit of help from xantares. He might be on a platter here. Mezzy's got him boxed in. Crim's going to find him. Another attempt at one of these 2vx's, but Mezzy is low. He's wounded, and there's xFloud to finish the job.
We're going to have to see some fakey boys from Fnatic, because right now they're just getting walking into stacks, right? Every single player of Eternal Fire there ready to trade.
Oh,
good timing.
Yeah, they're ahead of that smoke. They catch him with the util in his hands. xFloud only good for the one and done. niko, nice dig. Calix trapped out on an island over at short, but winning fight after fight. They still know his whereabouts. niko, deagle's done a lot in this round.
Careful.
A 1v2 on his plate, but he seems hungry. Up for the challenge. M4 on his back now, out with the dig, and xantares puts a stop to it.
He's closing all these rounds right now with xantares. He's doing the work Eternal Fire need him to do. Whatever has made Eternal Fire change their tune, well, they're singing the right song right now. 20 seconds, here come Fnatic.
Oh, that's a good flash. xFloud is wrecked by it. And now, I mean, Major, if him and xantares don't go huge, there's no saving this round. xantares has dropped into the site. He wants to fight with his captain, but it's only one from him. Plant coming in, and Major can't do a thing about it. Emor locked out back in heaven.
But now that timing is gone as niko hunts the frag. It's Emor alone with the orb, and Fnatic will get on the board with 4 alive. Very important detail to have players standing in this round. If you get out and you only have one survivor, you're in hot water. You're susceptible to reset, but Fnatic have been chipping away at this money over the past 4 rounds.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. That's the idea. Crims and Roy with the openers. And Calix run up by the Mac-10. No respect from Crims there.
Free AWP as well. It's in the site. Couldn't be more retrievable for niko.
You rely as a T-side on picking up like a pistol to kind of kickstart that you know, building of a T-side. You only need a handful of rounds to put up the minimum you're looking for. But you know, Fnatic didn't have that. But it shouldn't find too much.
Maybe a gun? Oh, they just turn. Fasher. Oh, this is the Fat Master to clear him up. niko doesn't need to hang around, but he's got them right where he wants them. And they've got him dead. Crims is dinked. Don't get weird. This round can't afford to for Fnatic. They were just getting comfortable. And now the eco round is armed with 2 AKs.
Yeah, this has gotten very, very scary very, very quickly. xantares is really complicated matters. There's a weird fight happening here over towards the toilets. Hidden in this divider smoke is Crims. xantares tapped out back at long. And there's Emor deleted. The close player Crims dinked earlier on by Calix on this rotate up. But they'll never finish the job. And Fnatic are able to regain some control over that round. xantares nearly stole it all away. Oh, xFloud caught looking the wrong way. Calix will reply, will respond. Still that AWP ready to go up against him, and niko makes it work. Full blind, but another. He's even shooting for a third. xantares waits with bated breath. He's hoping. Oh, I was going to say he's hoping that they fight him, but then I guess he wasn't. Both players swinging together from inside of the site.
Here it comes.
Oh no, they went ahead of it. They went ahead of any util. And they've even gone through that molly. That makes it far too easy for Calix. Fasher and Roy roasted alive. Molly down, but honestly, if you're Calix, that doesn't really affect you. A 1-4 on trade. Crims did all he could in that moment, but xantares shut him out, and niko is not long for this world. Even the save is not guaranteed here. He's kind of boxed in over towards short, thankfully. Eternal Fire show a bit of mercy, so they'll let him get out with that AWP.
They need their money as much as he does, right? In fact,
and the bright side is they shouldn't overreact to that flash.
They've been faked out a B with a molly and a flash.
Look, they're trying to move up.
Oh.
They're starting to bring everyone up. All 4 players moving in, and xantares, they didn't even know about him. Back at long, that's the bomb away from Fnatic. And niko, no saving this time. said to the rest of the boys, guys, they don't know I'm here. And he swings out hoping he could get the opener. He can't, but they will trade back, right? Fasha follows up crimz's left hook with a big right hook of his own. And then niko nails that second man.
There's not been much hunting here, and that's the pressure of the final game of the group, right? Both teams are feeling it. No one wants to be too blasé, too crazy, too aggressive. Even how passive Eternal Fire being on the CT side is an example of it. They know what's on the line. They are trying to play tight counter right now. Now, I imagine somewhat of that goes out the window when we see Eternal Fire's T side. They are a very rambunctious team.
No, he will.
I mean, Fasha's not swinging. He's on the bench. Crimz has been taken out coming out of con with no flash there. Fasha will get that trade. Emor's gone. He seems to be the counter right now into this site. Major doesn't know they're creeping the smoke, and Roy with a crucial entry has left Calyx in the corner. They don't know. Nades out! Bomb out! They don't know. They finally trade him. It's only xFloud on a flank. Plant required, but he finds a double headshot and puts monesy in the hot seat.
That didn't even look on purpose. That's crazy. The 1v1, but he can't find it. monesy holds on, holds his own in that clutch there. Fnatic really needed him to, because for xFloud,
TikTok though, boys.
Yeah, very little time there. They're playing this one really into the margins of this timer, and Eternal Fire are starting to bring bodies down towards B. They see the bomb now. It's out in the open. You're not winning this, Fnatic. This one's done. The time's decided it. Far too long to get this play rolling, and it's going to let Eternal Fire squeak around out there to close out this first half. Basically neck and neck. Fnatic just...
That's, let's just get into the game, shall we? Because we've got an aggressive pistol for Fnatic, one they're getting a little bit punished for. Major with a P250 fires back, and Fnatic go right past this, or Eternal Fire do rather, and go up short side. Then they duck down into the depths below, into Roy, who loves these dual Berettas. Oh, he's spamming, he's spraying, he's praying, and right now they're answering the call. 2 kills and a lot of damage to the last man. Oh, there's even a flank down con. This is so suffocating for Fnatic, and they're going to finish the job. Everyone dead. 9 rounds with a pistol in the pocket.
Yeah, it's kind of awkward as well, because Eternal Fire haven't gone back and retaken that control, so they're kind of forced into following through on the B play. That is a nice way for them to get the opener, but Crimz holding this angle from all the way back at jail could just take off the tip of xantares' head.
Go back for more, maybe. They know Crimz is deep monster, but they're going to check connector instead. They know they have no mid control, so they're a little scared of what's above them, and for good reason. Roy, he didn't commit to that. I don't think he's going to peek con, but they have to cross. Oh, he does. He just goes for it, Roy. Drops the bomb and the Krieg. 2v3. It's a worthy death, honestly. But it might mean Eternal Fire get a plant, unless monesy wants to risk it all by running into the site. He's doing so. Oh my god, that smoke has helped him out massively. What a mistake for xFloud. I don't know where he wanted it. It looked like he just wanted it on default, but it bounces off, and it gives monesy the room to move to deny the plant. Calyx has to save. The round is over to time. That is a disaster for xFloud. I honestly don't know if monesy would have gone for that if the smoke wasn't there. Crucial entry kill. He's got 2. Oh, a whiff spray from Roy. He put Major down to 2 points of health, but it didn't matter because xantares was there to answer the call. Double entry kill, and he's even got a lineup to get the quick stairs smoke in. Ooh, Fasha doesn't respect it though, but maybe he should have. 3rd kill in the round for xantares.
This is vintage xantares, right? This is what you used to love about him, is they just give him a gun, a hero gun. They say, please just win us around. And he's done that in this one. 3 kills and just Crimz left to beat. It's a numbers game for Crimz at this point, really. He can't justify giving this round a look in to cook you up around what you have no business winning. He goes in a mid into a double crossfire. There's a swing up through the connector, and he goes 1 step further and even gets the kill. xantares moving in. Gotta try and offer up another big multi-kill round on the entries here. Up at the front of the pack. There's one. There's 2. xantares! That's nearly a 3rd. He's done so much to Crimz. Someone just got to finish the job, but Crimz, elusive as ever. In with a double before they snuff him out. Emor with that frag. niko trying to step up to the plate. A 1v2 in front of him. A 1v2 where he's got no clue where that second man could be.
And no kit.
So time is not his friend here. He's got to be very, very fast at sniffing out both these players. Nails that shot on a major. And now it's just... Oh, hello, hang on.
Has Crim's called it? Yes, he has.
Yeah, he's gone back and grabbed it.
Gotta go.
Now niko has the kit. With that retrieved, it buys him 5 more seconds. Time is of the essence still, though. It's fast getting away from him. Moving up towards short. The no-scope misses. And there's the close. Emo, the man to do it. And very composed, very collected on the camera.
Oh my goodness, thank God Calix went back, because if he didn't, they would have no idea that 4 players are in middle. Oh dear, could still go problematic. They've grabbed an AWP, they've grabbed an AK, but xFal's here to stop the tide.
Yeah, right. This is where it should get a little prettier. And xFal mows them down. That's more like it. What a recovery from the weird start of that round to the quick close. Full onslaught of util. Fully blind on the close player. monesy deleted. xantares taking heads off again.
Wow.
Beautiful flash work to get him in. And Emo's added another to the tally in the meantime. And another brilliant xantares round to make it happen.
He keeps doing it, Harry. That's 3 triple entry rounds for xantares, I'm pretty sure, on this T side. The guy does not quit. And he was the one who got Eternal Fire 4-0 up on the CT half as well with a great pistol and some subsequent anti-ecos.
In the chat after that one.
Real respects real, Harry.
Yeah, I like that.
Oh, God.
Straight baller. monesy. Oh! Joining the ranks as well.
Bit of footy.
Lovely little double up. 2Ks from the Deagles.
Yes,
and there's the M4 to close it out at the end. From nowhere, Fnatic are right back into this one.
Those are the freebies. And niko makes it easy. That's some beautiful Deag work, man. And then monesy flicks back for Calix in mid. Oh. That should not be Fnatic's round, but they make it look so easy. And Eternal Fire kicking themselves. And right there is why you use the heavy util mid. Sure, there's nothing wrong with going for contact plays on occasion. And
yeah, he's got that info ahead of time. That frees up a third man to move around. monesy's coming in with a backstab, but there's Emo on the opener. niko, they're all around him. He's surrounded, and xFal even goes back towards Con. Deals with monesy.
They got spotted.
It's determination right now. Moving in over towards this A side of the map. The first kill found from Roy. niko holds the line into this triple stack, into the belly of the beast. And niko, along with Crims, look to lock it in. Keep Eternal Fire at bay. Smoke in the way. Emo nails that.
He's dead though, Harry.
As he goes back up long, there's a man tucked in. Hello.
Surely not. Who checks this?
Surely you don't go that far left.
Nice.
Oh, don't do it, Fasha.
After time.
He waits.
Oh my God, insult to injury.
Brutal. Fasha, if there was ever a way to knife someone, that is the wildest way to do it. He waits till after time. That is maximum insult. You knifed him, you got extra money for yourself, and you denied the save and any income for Eternal Fire, at least on Emo.
That's unbelievable. To hold that shot firstly, so many players just jump the gun, but to wait till the time expires, the impact that has is unbelievable. And Harry, I've got to laugh, because I have and I've just cashed in. But will Fnatic, or will it fall on dead ears? xantares. We've seen his hero gun do so much work at this B site. Major falls, Roy shuts down xantares, but where comes one, comes a second. Calix gets that equalization. 3-on-3, Roy backs out, and so do Eternal Fire. And I love this call, because the 5-man walks have been the rounds they lose, right? Be it walking out mid into that eco with the 4 Deagle kills, be it walking out long just there and losing that previous round. It's the ones where they slow down, where they have the most effect, but Roy forces more fights. He goes over the boost. And he knows everyone is here right now. So niko gets given another freebie. Easy kill.
Can't course correct for a second, but that flash brutalizes them. What a last-minute activation to keep this game. Smoke fades.
Oh dear!
Pulls off a spray that only he could. Two dead out through Monster. He's doing all he can to keep Eternal Fire in this. A third in the round, but they run right by monesy, and he steals it away!
Brutal. Absolutely brutal. Hidden in the mist. And monesy, they don't clear him. They walk right by. After all of xantares' entry work, they try and finish the job, but monesy gets it started. He was born on overpass, and he will die there with a smile on his face. What a recovery. And that just pumps you up even more to be on the edge of losing that round if you're Fnatic, and then monesy pulls that out. The captain who's been top of the server.
They're doing all they can to claw this one back into OT, and xantares, if there's one thing he's not been shy to do, it's step up when they really need him. Eternal Fire poised for a 14th, one away.
And this could be the... Emor just takes it. And they should have seen Fasha. They just ran right by him. They're going to clear him anyway. They've got time to do so. And he's dead as well. That is high impact exit work for Eternal Fire.
He's got to stand tall and deliver. The fights come to them. Pushing the monster smoke is wishful thinking. Fnatic churned up. And niko does 1v5 with a scout. This never happens. This will never happen. He's mollied into a corner, locked out of it. Eternal Fire take us to OT.
Incredible, dude. The resilience on this team. We've seen the roller coaster.
They haven't had to worry about it yet, so he will catch xantares off guard. Flash through monster into Crims, into the pain as Crims lights them up. Major left in this one all alone, and not long for this world. Fnatic with a second in OT.
And this is the danger of the lack of defaulting that Eternal Fire do. You don't see 3-1-1s or 2-1.
monesy, I'm glad he didn't commit to that, because I thought that was ballsy. Crims holds the line, and Fasha lends a helping hand. That heaven smoke fades, and Calix is caught out on an island. xantares tagged up earlier in the round. Wounded. As he tries to cover this bomb plant. It will come through, but he's knocked out. And there's the close for monesy. A flawless half in OT for Fnatic.
Yeah, they've come to play here. I got to say, I love the balls on monesy's calling in this CT side overtime.
They will have a flash that comes through with this. As he turns, wrestles with the M4. It's going to be on Calix, and Crims deletes him. 3 kills away from locking in their map are Fnatic, and niko has just put them one step closer.
Unbelievable resilience for Eternal Fire to hold on, but Fnatic will squeeze them in their palm. Their series to win now. Just Emor and xantares, a heroic game out of xantares, but it might be all for nothing. They will peak together, and there's the double kill. monesy ends over 30 kills on monesy pass as Fnatic take the win.
There's still plenty of time here, 55 seconds. Fasha with control of the ramp, confirming that's clear. And it's actually xFloud who's alone down towards lower. He'll be behind the solo. This is an incredibly difficult position. They now know he's there. They're going to swarm.
Oh, he's running out of chances. He takes 3 pot shots, but it's a double in the feed from Fnatic. And yeah, the hopes start to wane. Is xantares, though, on the ramp. Calix coming in from the vents, and good for the first headshot. A 2 versus 5. A kettle of fish too far, right? Calix, chill your beans. He's already found another. xantares has got some space, and they're all grouped up. This
didn't have a kit, no, right?
Yeah, that's going to be a problem. The Julies instead, and yeah, just running him down. Poor old xantares doesn't have the time, never mind the health.
Well, there we have it. monesy.
Wait, I'm doing the math. 5, 6, 7, 8 frags in 4 rounds for the winning team.
They have run the same strat 3 rounds in a row.
Yeah, let's make it 15, why not?
Yeah, let's just keep going. They just use gaules and Mag-10s the whole game.
Yeah.
I mean, the bonus is you get eventually, you can start taking these CT weapons away. I mean, these boys have been saving.
Well, then now you've conditioned them so much, and this is the point now. Do we just keep doing it? Now do we just go for a ramp rush? We change it up? It's a very interesting point of the game now, because this is obviously a massive flaw for Eternal Fire, letting these Mag-10s and gaules down with no contact whatsoever. xantares and Emor will save the AWP, and the M4A1, I say that, xantares looks like he's being hunted. He's definitely going down. Another gut punch for the Turks there. Emor does save the AWP, but had 0 impact so far. An emphatic start from Fnatic, and they have the game.
Oh, and Crims didn't have anything on the clear, gets a chance and does profit. Still, Calyx on the hut with the double. niko into the top side. Bomb is on his back and is coming up from both sides. Main,
Peak.
Heaven, the molly.
Is Messi on silo right now? What's going on?
Eternal Fire continue to plummet here. 5-0 on their CT campaign. This is not part of the script. He will survive, but...
What a round from niko as well. 3 kills. Oh, that's
Oh, the
sick
timing.
flash.
So blind, he has to run. He's turning tail.
They are chasing him, bro.
Will catch Fasha, very aggressive and raising hoopsy's brow, but it's a big one back. Immor down, rotate is in. It's up to Major, who's now smoked off, and Roy's caught xantares in the yard. What's he supposed to do? 2 smokes, throws out a third of his own.
Yeah, Roy is doing a really good job of keeping them in check, but this is what I talked about. You see the orb getting chased down, and they only rotate 1 guy down. Like, in this scenario, I would expect us, for example, to rotate 2 guys down because they're just chasing him. They're just running like crazy, right? So
that's about it, right? Sure, you'll save a rifle for the next round, but I don't think it's going to mean a whole bunch, considering how strong Fnatic are looking right now. They are high rolling as well. $10,000 on Roy. Just up to Calyx to save, and they won't have the same luxury. They'll be getting 3,400.
Yeah.
It gets to the point, though, we are so desperate for a round, you'll give it a go. Down to a 2-on-2.
maybe.
See what they can do with it. The bomb, about a quarter of the way gone so far. They have flashes and an HE, but how do they find a kill here? Roy and Crims left to defend.
That's Roy actually catching a lot of flack. Needs to chill as Calyx has taken down Crims, and they're doing it. Kit on Major. He has to be the one to defuse. Fakes it. Fakes it. Major, you have the kit, and he holds his nerve. Should have time.
And they've got it. It's going to be their first round. It comes right down to the wire. They had to go for it. They're in a desperate situation.
That is an insane round.
Can you get back in? You've got smoke on Immor. Fasha. Oh my god! Opens the door! What's he done that for? Okay, everything falls apart for Fnatic.
That's a wild play. Roy can still save the day, though.
Did they miss the smoke? No, they volleyed the bomb. Missed the smoke on the bomb. Time. Becoming a factor. Roy can be a hero as he's going 1v3.
Don't peek it. You don't have to.
It's an AWP. It's an AWP. Chill your beans. Takes the fight and clutches up. That got very awkward for a moment, but Roy the hero puts on his red cape and gets Fnatic back to their winning ways.
Oh, this is really rough for Eternal Fire.
Whoa.
But that was about to be one more of those rounds that Fnatic would be really mad about if they actually watched it back, but Roy really pulling the strings.
Yeah, what an amazing performance. No one from Eternal Fire can step up yet. They haven't found a foundation to actually set up their base and actually get established in the CT side. They win 1 round and then lose 2 follow-ups. And
oh, you smart cookie. And Crims has solved the mystery in lobby. Ooh,
hang on.
Damn, Immor not going to let them get this one for free. xantares in the low site, spotted out, and Mezzy's hunting him.
9
running
seconds
him down.
Oh, it's planted. Well, it was a close round for a second. It still could be interesting with the low HP of both of them. Crims and Mezzy, 6 HP between the two. No kid, of course, at the CTs. They have to operate very quickly. They won't have the information that these are so tantalizingly low, but still a fighting chance to win this one. The scout, the perfect weapon here as Crims gets dropped. Just Mezzy remaining.
10-second defuse. Oh, he must let it go. They're going to be so bad. Oh, no, more salt in the wound as they let it go.
And
you really do.
So close for Immor, and if he doesn't know that he's low, then he will of course go for the headshot. That's maybe why he missed, I'm not sure, but...
Just another heartbreaking round that slips by the wayside. Commiserations to EF. Oh, it's not over yet, but this is the worst possible start you could ever hope for on the CT side. They've got a full buy here now, and that says it all. xantares.
And here's Fnatic trying to right the ship. They're going into
They're
dry.
really taking that chance. That's insane to me. Holy.
And Immor on the reclear.
Yeah.
They could still go down. 1 spotted, 1 down. Nice shot onto Crims. As he trying to close the gap. Immor so ready for it. Pulling single-handedly his team into a second round, a necessary round.
And that was really about millimeters because like Immor was searching so far that he didn't get blind by the flash that normally takes the AWP back up, so that was kind of lucky, I would say, but...
A much-needed round there from Eternal Fire, and more stepping up. The player who has been carrying...
And well, with 30 seconds, they better get a move on, and Squeaky does seem like to be likely to be their final call. 20 seconds, though. Imagine this nade could be perfect. Already xantares delivers, and it's clean. Perfect round from Eternal Fire. Finally keeping that spark lit. getting hunted by Roy. There will be ramp support in time. Oof, Immor again saves them as the distraction leads to another.
If we watch this round back, I really don't like that they commit out under, because monesy was already in garage and he had so much space. They gave up full CT yard control and they just decided to swing out double door, and not bad from monesy here.
He's played it perfectly, and it's a free
What a king.
shot. Yeah, exactly. And only one more missed shot out of Immor. This is a 10th round. It's sealed, secure. monesy has pulled his team back into the run-in for a 10th.
And he's dead as well.
Losing it all in the process. Was that a 2 versus 4?
Yep, and as soon as...
Still 2 down there, though.
Oh, it's because they want to go
Why? That's why. They're going vents, and as the door opens, they're surely dead men. Oh, saved by Fasha. Low, and sent lower by the Immor Orb. Dead on niko. It's only Roy, and he was supposed to be the hidden element. Now he's going to struggle to do anything with this one, and a 4th is secure. A triple out of Immor. He opens, he closes, he's doing everything. And every time we cut to the cam,
and everything, he can like jiggle back and forth.
oh, and there's Immor down. The impact player falls first. Calix needs the trade. He's hungry for it. He's still alive. Somebody take him down. Major will, and on the deagle from Fasha. They
But the
keep it
time.
competitive.
The time.
Oh,
it's so low.
Luxie, you're right. They need to get on it now. The kit's on Calix.
Swing.
Calix isn't on it. Major's on it. There's no time. They've lost it.
I can't believe that. I feel sick. Oh, no.
Oh, that is revolting. We are...
And they will have to jump into the windows into office because they have no more nades, so they need some control for sure.
He lets them go. Crims, oh my god!
Ooh.
Crims gets 2 of them! Roy does meet xantares' clock. It's Fasha that shuts him down before things can spiral, but this is a must-win for Eternal Fire, and it's down to a 2-on-1.
Wow, Crims, what a round.
He's doing it all. The Swede wants a quad kill. xFloud might give it to him, charging in now. niko to provide some support. Crims
Oh,
will punish,
dear.
and it's 4 from Crims to take Fnatic a leap in the right direction. What was that discipline?
Flashbang in reserve is required. He'll just be playing for 1 kill, though. Doesn't have to fully commit. Playing at the entrance, get the information, take 1 down, delay if possible. He can't even get it, though. Good start.
Really good start. It's up to niko if he wants to be any more aggressive than that. That's surely going to be enough.
From niko.
Yeah, Calix has been caught out. There should be nothing more for niko. He's got no hope as they hit the shot. Big one from xantares.
You know,
Play the long range.
playing the long range, and he doesn't have the nades to play anywhere else, so I'm actually super surprised he didn't get any kills at all out of that.
Yeah, it seemed like he was destined for...
Sheesh, okay. So monesy with a 5-7 can try and disrupt, but xantares will take his head clean off, and xantares double. Fasha the same. One-way dropped. He's going to be waiting a while before he can implement that.
No kit, so they have to get moving pretty soon. No smoke as well.
They're on their way. Already spotting 1 towards the T-Fen. Calix, though, good for it. Fasha's done so much work, but it seems like it's all in vain. niko. He's someone I don't get to speak to often.
Yeah.
When I do speak to him, he seems very good. Instead, oh, Calix! Calix has given him the bomb!
Good discipline as well. Doesn't swing on the face, maintaining that advantage. And wow, it's an absolute stomping here as it's a clean sweep coming through. Barely any damage inflicted there from Eternal Fire. The outside take completely shut down from the strike from Secret.
A lot of talking. 40 seconds. What's the call? You're heading towards that top side. monesy to be tested. Eats the flash. Is he going to be checked? Already Roy good for the first outside. It's Calix to beat monesy. Big frags from xFloud. He gets 2 on the way in. Major escorts Roy to join them. And it's only niko detached from the pack. He finds himself just heading to save. His skin. He doesn't get the joy of looking at his fancy knife. Nope. That's nice.
Utility exchange, and it's a perfect position for monesy, looking for that double kill. 1 more bullet would do it, but he can't find it yet. xFloud strikes from the hut. Back and forth we go, but Fnatic will maintain the advantage. 4-on-2. Calix, the walking wounded, as xantares trying to salvage the situation. Nothing can be done. Round is over. Caught with the pants down as they come out through the smoke. And now Calix will just have to save the AK. That's really all he can do. 14-8 is confirmed.
From ramp, and then they hit ramp after, and maybe they could do the same this time. It would make sense.
How do you typically force a ramp player to rotate? Just with yard or?
So the way Eternal Fire did it was they threw outside smokes and they extinguished the molly that the CTs are throwing deep that I talked about before.
Yeah, okay, so immediately it's like there could be a lot of bodies going CT.
Yeah, so you know they can run fast, and then the lobby player will explode the door and molly vents, so it stops the inner guys from rotating. So then the last resort you have is the ramp go.
xFloud.
That was such a good position from crimz.
Oh, but xantares was heating up. Finally gets silenced as fasha finds a double. He's still on though. A big frag from xFloud. Caught by the AWP on the site. nikodos is there. It leaves it all onto Maja.
And they should know that he was shot as well. Typically the IGL goes with the pack, right? So I think they will be aware of like some lurk like this when the time becomes a bit lower.
nikodos felt like he was getting walked on there.
Yeah, but he's trying to isolate himself in hot now because he's feeling the pressure from the heaven, but I think he's a bit too late.
Very much so, Rasmus, because we got a one-on-one. It's Roy up against Maja, and with a bomb closer to the CT. What do you do now? You've been spotted, Heaven.
And now Major's like playing the mind games, right? Because now he's a threat from main as well, so now Roy has to think about his options.
Maja wins it! Roy dinks him, but Maja lives on and gives a chance for Eternal Fire. Cautious.
Yeah.
Oh, Crim's so blind. They know he's there. And that's xFloud flattens the defender. The seasoned veteran.
There it is.
Gone. And there's the timing. You were talking about xantares has caught nikodos, and now Fnatic are quaking in their boots. Hoping for a multi-kill out of Roy. fasha only the one. Needs a whole lot more. And Calyx too quick.
Bear in mind they had no helmets there, so the Galil.
Got that kill. Then it would have been a 2v2 and it could have gone so many places, but now like it is to Messi's favor that they are slowing it down a bit, I feel like, but
Yeah, hold on. Nothing he can do. And another round. This is well back on. I can't believe they've recovered this. What an amazing showing.
fasha on his jiggles is going to be
but
tested.
they are in really good positions. Roy is close to main as well, so he can go through the smoke instant.
Oh, no, not if they lose Mezzy. And Roy's gone too. How does this happen? It's only fasha, only one. Fnatic crumble under the boot of Eternal Fire. Kicked down, sent down to hell.
This one is going the distance. I actually can't believe it. I've never seen a scoreline like that converted into what could be a reverse sweep. Yeah, xantares 19, xFloud 19, Major 17. Yeah, you're absolutely right. This is a great team effort. nikodos will survive. But they're about to tie things up, and it's another partial buy situation.
Let's see if
It's
they
a
actually
likely
clear
clear.
it.
Yeah.
xantares is really good with free aim and stuff like this.
Oh dear!
no.
fasha's got two on the CZ. Fakes the door as well. They're fighting around with rifles.
Oh, nikodos,
Yeah.
not ready.
Not ready, and that was the M4 as well. So Maja might have saved him with that frag. Immor and Maja. Right, sure, and this is a very
This is a solid crossfire though.
solid crossfire. fasha's going to have his booty betray him. Crim's trying to trade, but there's just no time for this. No kits.
Nope.
And no hope. Maja dancing with him. Knows Immor will be there. Trying to transfer!
He has no time, right?
I think it's on the cusp. Are they
Oh my god,
celebrating?
they're cheering! Fnatic just cheered. They must know.
I think he's got it,
Oh
boys.
my god, oh my god, oh my god.
I think he's got it.
No,
That's so nuts. It comes down to milliseconds there as well. He somehow forces his way in towards the upper bomb side. We thought he was just going for consolation frags. He nails both of them. The old legend rises once again in the 2 versus 1 to find series points.
Oh, 5 HP, Henry had 5 HP on it. That's his grimace on the defuse.
No fucking way.
Oh, the heartbreak. It's just not okay. Yeah, and xantares is not a frag. It's good from nikodos back.
Towards ramp, they have to go.
And crimz is in an
This is smart.
insane
Yeah,
position.
you're right.
Get your
This is
weapon out,
sick.
crimz. Please get your weapon out. Hello?
This
Thank
is
you.
sick.
Wait, times it to perfection. The double spray, that's surely it. It's all onto one man. Can Calyx give Eternal Fire another chance? Or does it end here? All the rounds, all of the maps, last chance.
They're not swinging him. They know it's a fake. Now he's
No,
going to
he's gonna run down, and that's it. Fnatic make it to the playoffs. Eternal Fire, an incredible, nearly heroic comeback from 9-1 down to a 16-13.